my name's Tori, and I'm actually from Pericope.com. Hey Dwayne, how are you? Hey Arrow BJR1. What's going on, guys? Happy afternoon here in New York City. It's beautiful out. Yes, but I'm sitting here working, you know, look at my view. But I'm sitting here working on a color guide. So, I wanted to chat with you real quick because a lot of people ask me all the time, yeah, give me those hearts, tap those hearts. Come on, we're talking color and real estate. We want to make sure that everyone picks the right color, right? So, hey guys. All right, so I have a lot of real estate agents and then also sellers. They always ask me, you know, what color should I paint my walls? And if you don't already know, I am a home stager. I'm a home stager in New York City, and I have a home staging company that I started back in 2009. I've since switched my business over, so I'm doing more online home staging, so I can help you all near and far. It doesn't really matter where you are. I can help you prepare your home for sale. So I'm putting this color guide together for a new online course that I have coming out for home sellers that's called the Stage to Sell Strategy. So you could just, if you want to learn more about that, head on over to the stagetosellstrategy.com and you can learn more about that. But back to the color guide here. So I'm putting this color guide together, and like I mentioned, everyone is always asking me, you know, what color should they paint their walls when they're getting ready to sell? And neutral isn't always the best thing to put on your walls. And it really depends on where you're located, you know, and what type of neighborhood you are in. So first off, I wouldn't go all white, you know, everything white, or just, you know, like hospital white, or even, you know, Navajo white and those stupid real estate whites that everyone's been always talking about for years and years and years. It's not only boring, but it's kind of not really what's in right now, and it doesn't show any personality. Oh, you're back again, Arrow BJR1. So what do you guys think? I mean, what colors do you usually see out there in the field? Do you like your real estate homes to be neutral, or you want some color in them? Let me know. Comment below. No comments. All right. So anyway, when you're going to choose a color, oh, hey Rob Jr. All right, gotcha. Sorry, bro. People have been getting my name wrong all day too. And it's Tori Toth Stager. Awesome, awesome. All right, so when you're going to choose a color in your home, what you want to do first is think about what room you're going to color, number one, and then what mood are you trying to portray in that room. So, you know, if you're going to do a bedroom, obviously you want a color that's going to be calming, relaxing, whereas in a kitchen, you want your color, hi, thanks for the hearts, yay, keep those hearts coming, right? So for a kitchen, you want it to obviously be more vibrant, energetic. You want to have some color in there. And if you could see right now, this is my office. I have a bright yellow in here, which is always making me feel a little bit more positive and energetic about my day. So the first thing you want to do is ask yourself, what mood are you looking for in this room? The second thing you want to think about is the size of the room. Now, size matters. Come on, we all know size matters here, right? And so really, the smaller the room you have, the lighter you almost want the room to be, because you want it to be light and bright and spacious. However, there are some times when you could use dark or bolder colors in a smaller room, and I actually have a guest room that is a dark brown, but we use it mostly for hanging out or for watching TV. So it's almost like these walls kind of just fade away. They fade into the distance. So that's, if you're going to use a room in that manner, you can certainly try and use colors that are going to basically push the walls out and make them kind of disappear into the background. And it's almost, they're disappearing into shadows. Now, I wouldn't necessarily use dark, bold colors when you're going to sell your home, but you can certainly use pops of colors that will help you and, you know, create that mood that you're looking for. So we've talked about when you're going to choose a color, you want to talk about the mood of your room, is what the size is of the room. Obviously, you know, buyers want light, bright, spacious rooms, so the lighter the better. And the third thing you want to do when you're considering a color is that you want to well, first you want to think about the furniture and accessories you're going to be putting in there. So if you're already using something, let's say you're using a darker color couch, you definitely want to go lighter on the walls. However, if you're using a lighter color couch, you can certainly do a color that has, you know, some undertone to it, whether it be a nice taupe color or a gray blue or something like that. You know, you want to be able to really make the colors work together. So when you're going to choose your color, you want to bring an accent or an accessory, maybe to, you know, Home Depot or your local store where you're going to pick up some color. So you can choose colors that are going to best help those accessories. So you could bring a pillow, maybe it's a throw, you know, whatever you have that has some color in it that you're going to be using in that room, bring it with you so you can test out the different samples that are there in the store and you can figure out what is going to work best in that room. So I hope these 3 tips helped you. Hey, Dwayne Murray, nice to see you here. So I hope these 3 tips helped you. Again, when you're going to pick a color for your room, you want to obviously make sure that you consider the mood of the room, what that's going to be, the size of the room, you know, because we want, thanks, Yanks Mets, thanks. And then, of course, what furniture and accessories you're going to be using in that room, and how can you correlate the color on the wall to those accessories. So I hope that helps. Again, I'm putting a color guide together for our new online home staging course that's called the Stage to Sell Strategy, and you can go to the stagetosellstrategy.com to learn more information about that. While I'm here, you guys have any questions about home staging? Feel free to type that in the chat. You know, let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're a real estate agent. I'm kind of digging this Pericope thing. I'm excited about it because I do a lot of video already on home staging. I'm over on my YouTube channel, and you can go to youtube.com/stylishstagers if any of you guys like to follow some videos. Those are some great videos and tips you can give out to your clients. All right, so just wanted to get on here real quick, let you know about what I'm doing, and hopefully I will see. Oh. Should you... Hey, Dwayne. No, you shouldn't stage every room. You should stage the key rooms in the home. So that would be the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, the bedroom, and the entry. You know, we want people to immediately walk into a space and feel that they belong. So those would be my key room areas that you should stage. You shouldn't necessarily have to stage every room because... heck, who has the budget for that? Especially in Atlanta. You guys have some pretty big houses over there, right? Any other questions we got going on here? Yay. Oh, thanks, that's meant for sharing on Twitter. LOL, yes. Guess what, Dwayne? Yes, so make sure to come share these. I'll try and start doing more Periscopes about home staging. And as I'm learning, yes, you do have some pretty big homes. Yes. Most of them are like 2,000 plus square feet, right? At least. Yeah, you're not finding those over here in New York City that much without paying a pretty penny. Yeah. I want to get into one of those big homes at some point in my life here. Maybe one day. All right, so that's it. I got to get back to work, but I just wanted to say hey to everyone. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. I'll move. 125,000? Sure, no problem. I'll just sell this one, make a profit, and then probably buy two, right? All right, guys. Well, it was nice seeing you, meeting you. Make sure to hit those like buttons, those hearts. Who even knows? There's so many social media things going on in my head right now. Hit those hearts, comments. Make sure to hit the add button so you know the next time I'm periscoping. And it was nice seeing you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.